Ty, you're kind of one of the leaders in that room. When did it click on for you? Hey, this is going to be a lot of my responsibility to lead those defensive linemen. And how has that gone in the first month or so?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that came up when winter conditioning started. But I mean, watching the old guys like Stilly and Damian Daniels, those guys really helped me kind of understand how to take the role of leadership in that room. It also helps that now that we're combining both the outside linebackers and the interior guys together. So, I mean, I've got guys like Ginelli Blaze and Caleb Tanner in there to help me as well. And Casey's in there too to help me. I mean, he's an older guy too. So I feel like that leadership role is going to be pretty well handled.
Did you notice Garrett Nelson being vocal?
Yeah, he's probably the most vocal guy in our room.
How's that? How do you respond to that? You like that?
I mean, I'm more of like a lead by example type of guy, so I mean, it's kind of good to have that balance. He's going to be the guy that's going to help boost up the team or help boost up a guy that's down. But I mean, I'm going to be there to help you when you're down on yourself, or whether it's a technique or something like that.
What's the craziest thing you did National Tech do in the weight room?
I saw him squat 800 pounds for 2 times, or 8 plates. Man, it was different.
Besides, Nash has been coming on, but are there some, I know it's just the first day, but previous to that, are there some younger guys that you're sort of encouraged in the interior of that they could pop up this spring?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's got to come to work with their work boots on and their hard hats, because we only got 8 guys in the interior. So, I mean, today everyone got at least around 20 to 30 reps. And, I mean, it showed how out of football shape we are. So guys are just going to have to start thriving and learning how to thrive through the adversity.
What's the next step on the field for you? What area, I guess, do you want to really show off this spring that you've been working on?
Yeah, I feel like my gap integrity last year could have been a little bit better, so really focusing on holding my gap this year. Pass rush as usual. Didn't create enough pressures, enough QB sacks, whatever you want it to be. And then just myself, that leadership role type deal, just kind of learning that as well.
The gap integrity, can you talk on how difficult that is, especially in a conference like the Big Ten with the liberal offensive line?
When you got another 330-pound man trying to push you down or trying to get you out of the way, I mean, it's going to be hard, especially when there's 2 of them. So it really comes down to technique is going to overpower true strength.
I've got like Dawson now kind of running the whole defensive front. I mean, is there anything different for you schematically really, or is it more just one guy, sort of different meeting room setup?
One guy, different meeting rooms. I mean, he came in, Coach Dawson recruited me, so we had a pretty good relationship already. I knew the kind of the way he was going to teach his techniques and his way of playing the D-line. So I think a bunch of the guys have also really come to like his way also.
It's the other side of the ball, but obviously everybody's interested in the new quarterbacks. Do you know Chuba? You toured him around, didn't you?
Yeah, I understood him. Yep.
What's he sort of like, and does that relationship go back further, or was it just recently?
Just really recently. I mean, I knew of his family back in AZ growing up, but Chuba's a great dude. I mean, he's here to compete and play football. He's going to help us win games, I think, and it's going to be a great competition between all those guys to see who comes out on top. But I mean, Chuba's a really good athletic guy. He's pretty smart with the ball, so we'll just have to wait and see what he does.
What impressions have, if any, thoroughly has Casey Thompson made on you?
Yeah, I mean, when he first got here, it seemed like he was a pretty vocal leader at Texas. So, I mean, he came in trying to kind of bring that also with him. So, but other than that, I mean, he's also a great dude. I mean, there's not really anything bad to say on any of these guys. Like you said, it's on the other side of the ball. So, really, my job is to get to them. So, we'll see how they like it when we get to them.
Garrett mentioned that he was trying to tone down the yelling a little bit now that he's, more people are looking up to him in the program. How have you seen him change his approach?
Yeah, I mean, it's loud in there, so you got to yell. But I feel like the yelling and that demeanor has really toned down, I think, for a lot of us, and really just trying to uplift guys and bring them around us, because I think that's probably going to be the best way to do that.
Why do you think that's changed?
I mean, guys react different. I mean, everyone's different from coaching style to how they're critiqued or whatever. So And you can't just yell at everyone. Sometimes you got to sit down and have a conversation with them after practice and ask what's going on, or just kind of help them that way instead of just blatantly yelling at them.
You still taking, what, like 1 million credit hours this semester?
Yeah, I think I'm in 15. I'm taking anatomy, physics, and I'm normal psych.
How do you do it? Like, is it just all time management?
Yeah, it's spring ball and the works of it kind of throws a little wrinkle into my time studying. So we're gonna see how the next few weeks go with that.
What's harder, studying for physics or studying for Ohio State?
Probably physics.
Anything else for Ty? All right, thank you.
Thank you.